Hello, it's Hannah, and I am pregnant. With what number child, you ask? With my 4th child. Surprise. Was a surprise to me. But I want to take my time with this pregnancy and actually do a lot of the things that I regret not doing with my other kids. If you don't know me, I have 3 sons, Jackson, Wyatt, and Henry. And with all of them, I found out the sex of the baby as soon as I could find out. This time, the results are actually in, but I'm gonna wait because I wanna try all of the old wives' tales predicting the sex of the baby to see if they're accurate. I think it's just a funny test to see what happens. I'm not hoping for a result either way. I'm honestly very sick this time around and I'm just trying to like eat lunch and keep it down. So whatever happens, happens and I'll be happy. But let's see what all of these weird predictions tell me I'm going to have. So we're gonna start off really simple with the one that I think most people have heard of. I wanna try the Chinese gender predictor. It's a calendar. It goes by your due date and your age at conception. I'm gonna enter my due date and my birth date, see prediction, and congratulations, it's a boy. So that's 1 for Team Boy. These are, I got 2 of them, and then I'm gonna try a couple more when they arrive. This is Gender Bliss, and this one is in the bag. It's called Gender Prediction Kit. And I know these are bogus because they use pee, and that is not an accurate way at all to determine the sex of a baby. Okay, so first up, Gender Prediction Kit. Non-toxic, as early as 5 weeks. Fun and easy way to predict if you're having a boy or girl. There's an inspirational quote on the front. There really are places in the heart you don't even know exist until you love a child. Whoa, that's deep. Fill the syringe, empty syringe into test tube. Shake for 20 seconds. Okay, let's see. This really all depends, like it changes based on the pH of your urine, fun fact. So if I ate or drank like stuff that's high acidity, it can affect this test, which is why urine is just not how you determine the sex of a baby. Okay. Getting the pee. I can hear my other kids screaming. What does she say? There really are places in the heart you didn't know exist until you love a child. That's how I feel right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 19, 20. Okay, so it says blue is a boy and green is a girl. And I am right smack down the middle. I'm turquoise. What's turquoise? So I maybe lean towards blue, but we'll call this one inconclusive. Now this one is like a pregnancy test or like a COVID test. And you take, this syringe is actually sterile, which I think is better than the other one. Slowly add up to 5 milliliters. This only holds 2 milliliters. That's crazy. That's a lot. Slowly add drops to this, okay. That's a lot of pee. Now if it's pink, it's a girl. If it's blue, it's a boy. And I think I can already tell what it is. Okay, I think this is like full of pee. Ugh. Okay, this is, oh, ew, oh my God, there's pee leaking out. Okay, I gotta throw this away. 100% boy. So the next method that I have never heard of is called the Ramsey Method, and a lot of people messaged it to me on Instagram and told me to try. Basically, you take your first sonogram, I think it's between 6 and 8 weeks, and you submit it to somebody who can read it, and they'll tell you if you're having a boy or girl based on where they think the placenta is going to grow. Very confusing to me. Doesn't seem like it's incredibly accurate, but I did in fact find someone who does these and reads these, and I sent her my pictures. So let's see what she says. It says, okay, so this person is called the Nub Whisperer, and she says, your Ramsey is here. A Ramsey prediction can give you that possible insight into the gender of your baby at the earliest age. So according to the Ramsey Method, I'm having a baby boy. Zoom in. So basically it's just a baby and a yolk sac, but somehow she knows where it looks like the placenta is going to be. And if it's on the right, it's a boy, and if it's on the left, it's a girl. So according to this, it's a boy. That's another point for boy. Okay, so this next test is all about flexibility. No, not really, but it's reflexology. And so there's a notion that if you put your feet together and you do kind of like a butterfly, whichever side is fatter decides the sex of your child. So left means girl and right means boy. They kind of look the same. Which one do you think is fatter? Come here. Come here and look. Which foot? No, look from the top. Which foot do you think is fatter? I should have gotten a pedicure.
Right foot.
Come look over the top. Which one looks fatter?
This one.
This
The
one.
right foot.
My right foot? Boy. Another point for boy.
What?
Oh, another Wyatt.
That's not weird.
I would love another Wyatt. Do you want another brother? Okay.
This one's bigger.
Should we move to the next one?
Yeah.
Okay. Now the last prediction with a scan is the head shape. A lot of people, when I posted my little ultrasound on Instagram, I got so many messages from people saying, oh my gosh, the head shape means this, or the head shape means that. And when I researched it, it really said that there wasn't any difference between each sex and the head shape, but I figured we might as well give it a try. So I'm gonna look up what the different head shapes are and what they mean, and we'll compare it to this little photo. See, I saw this head and I was like, that's a big ass head. I think it's a boy. This is a big ass head. It's got a big ass forehead. It's got his dad's forehead. It says male foreheads are lower and more sloping, whereas a woman's forehead tends to be more vertical. Huh, this says that the Ramsey theory is 97% accurate. I think that's not true. The male looks wider and more sloped back, and the female looks like it goes up straight. If I had to guess, I would actually say this looks more like the girl skull. My very uninformed eye says maybe it looks more like the girl skull examples, but you let me know in the comments what you think, because I'm kind of stumped on this one. I kind of think both. So this part I'm gonna do in private, but I am going to collect a small urine sample, and then we're gonna try the baking soda test on it. So you don't get to come in for this part. I'll see you when I'm done. Bye-bye. Welcome to my laboratory, where we test pee for a boy or a girl. Let's see. So I have a little bit, can we show pee on YouTube? I have a little bit of pee in here. Don't get crazy with it. I have some baking soda. I'm gonna put the baking soda in the pee. And if it fizzes like a soda, it's a boy. If it does nothing, it's a girl. Oh. Nothing. Right? That's nothing. My vote for this is a point for girl. is some pretty flat baking soda pee. Now where do I dump this out? Oh, please excuse me while I dispose of this. The final test is the ring test, and I needed to wait for Matt to be off of work calls to do this with me, but I'm gonna prep it while he's on his final call. Basically, you pull out a piece of your, that's too short. You pull out a piece of your hair. I shouldn't have gotten that haircut. Oh, here we go. You pull out a piece of hair and you string it on a significant ring. So I'm gonna string it on my wedding band that was my grandma's. And then your spouse is supposed to hold the ring with the hair over your belly. And if the ring rocks back and forth, it's a boy. And if it rocks in a circle, it's a girl. Now this one I think is probably 100% accurate. This sounds very, very real, right? Very, very accurate. Scientific, all of these really. Well, you're gonna need to kneel for a little bit. I'm gonna lay down. The things I put him through. Okay, child, speak to it.
It's turning.
It's going in a circle, right? That was a circle.
Yep.
1 point for girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, I feel like this is almost a tie. I really don't want to get up. I'm down, I'm very comfy. Oh. But let me know what you think, or if there's anything else I missed that I forgot to try. I'm curious to see what everyone thinks we're having. I am convinced it's a boy. Like, I deleted all the girl names out of my app. I only have a boy name picked, 100%. That's my vote.
I'm on the other end. I think it's a girl.
So what do you think? Let us know, and let me know if there's anything else I need to try before we get the results, because we're gonna get them in a few weeks, and we'll keep you posted. All right, bye.